Love yourself. Oh my God, you gotta love yourself. If you want to be like successful in life, you gotta love yourself. Okay, you gotta be loving yourself. And then I realized this is not how it works. Loving yourself, you cannot just love yourself. You cannot just read a quote on Instagram and be like, okay, from today I'm finally loving myself. Fuck that shit. I don't want to love myself. I never even thought about loving myself. And guess what? I love myself quite a lot, a little bit too much. You know, some people call it narcissism. I call it loving myself a little bit too much. Anyways, listen to me. Loving yourself is just a byproduct. It's just a symptom. It's just a byproduct of you taking care of yourself, man. Because what do we do when we love somebody? We take care of them, right? Take care of them. We take care of them. That's about that. That's it. Loving yourself is just a byproduct of that. Taking care of yourself. So of course, if you wear shitty clothes, if you never take care of your hair, if you never actually invest in your own health, if you haven't actually read, if you never invest in your own mind, what's gonna happen? You're not actually gonna love yourself, because what do when we hate somebody? We don't bat an eye about that person. We just totally disregard them. So people, when they disregard themselves as actual human beings and they look themselves in the mirror and they're like, oh my God, look at just how ugly I am today. Look at just how fat I am today. And they don't do anything about it, which means that eventually over time they're gonna build a hateful image in their mind about themselves, which is a quite sad thing to see, right? So loving yourself is just really a byproduct, just a symptom of the actual behavior of you taking care of yourself. And when somebody says take care of yourself, guess what? That is just the most practical advice somebody can give you. Take care of yourself, okay? Take care of your hair. Take a shower. Take a shower every fucking day if you need to, okay? Buy some new clothes. Do something about yourself, all right? Buy yourself gifts. Treat yourself, basically. Be kind to yourself. You know, if you treat people, if you talk to people the same way that you talk to yourself, you probably won't be able to have any friends. You won't have any friends. You won't have any family, because the way that you talk to yourself, this is true for most people, they talk to themselves in the most harsh, critical way. It's like fucking disgusting. You will never have a friend that talks to you like that. You will never be able to take that, and yet you are the one that talks to yourself like that, in a way like that. So instead, when you make a mistake, you react to that the same way you would react when somebody that you love would make a mistake. Be kind, be compassionate towards yourself. I don't know. I mean, come on. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know. I'm trying to make this smart, but I think you get my point. I don't know how to put it in words. I'm trying to use the simplest of words to explain this subject, okay? Because taking care of yourself is gonna ultimately lead to self-love. And I have an alternative. If this doesn't work for you, I have an alternative for ya. Which is gonna work for sure. I always say, if you cannot take care of yourself like that, take care of yourself the same way that you would take care of a king that would chop your head off if you disrespected him, okay? Imagine yourself as a king, and imagine yourself as a fucking I don't want to use the wrong word here, but somebody that as a servant to the king, let's say, somebody that serves the king. So if you disrespect the king is probably gonna get you killed. He's gonna get you decapitated, basically. Okay, so it's not a good thing to disrespect the king. Look at yourself at both sides of the spectrum. You're also a king and you're the servant to the king. So go out there, take care of yourself. As much as you fucking hate yourself right now, as much as you think that you may be fucking ugly or something, I guess, take care of yourself. If it works for you, good. If it doesn't, well, I cannot do anything, right? What can I do? I'm just a guy that talks. Man, I cannot do anything. So a disclaimer, this video may or may not help you. If it helps you, it's good for you. If it doesn't, it's not good for you, I guess. Whatever, bye.